We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Chase Anderson gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Into the box, Torrey Hunter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 4. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Now the 2-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Up next for Minnesota, Rod Carew comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. That's popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Harmon Killebrew, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Carew stands at second with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
In now, Jim Thome, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first, and the Twins are off to an early 1-0 lead. Kenta Maeda gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Runs up and gets this one down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it. Into the box now, Paul Molitor, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Molitor brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
1 out and a runner on second base. This is foul right side. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And it's a full count to the igniter. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Molitor.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
He's set, and the pitch. Joe Carter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. 1-1 the count to Joe Carter.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
At the plate, John Olerud. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the stretch.
That's the ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Runners are at second and third with one down. Hard on the ground towards short. Gonzalez is up with it, and the tag gets him, but they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. Rich Hill comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 42, Rich Hill.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hill features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Two out here and a runner at second. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Two men on, two out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. Garver is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Second inning set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. He had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. Stepping in, Mitch Garver, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count now, a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Rosario.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping into the box, Rendell Gritchick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gonzalez to his left. He's there. Back to Killebrew. The double play, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead it 2-1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
1-0.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And the pitch. Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Up next for Minnesota, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
In is Torrey Hunter. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0.
Ball.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Got a full count.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a two-run shot for Torrey Hunter. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Twins have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next for Minnesota.
Stepping in now,
The right
Max
fielder.
Kepler.
Max
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Little chopper down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Carter has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rod Carew. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Heck what?
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
1 strike.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the 2nd out.
now batting, the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
The next twin up, Harmon Killebrew. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Vizquel picks it up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in for the Jays, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Here comes the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Paul Molitor. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. And that's too high, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gonzalez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, no left fielder, Joe Carter.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Joe Carter. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And the pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still a 3-2 ball game. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Twins.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jim Thome. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh.
Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. Circle change there, called strike one. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Alomar is under it, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota. They're up 3-2. Corey Guerin, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Corey Guerin.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, John Olerud.
First baseman, John Olerud.
From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
At the plate, Teoscar Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1. High and deep to right. Kepler's going back. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Randall Grichuk. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he lays off for ball one. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. And that retires the side. Danger averted following the two-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind it early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Ready once again, Corey Hunter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Looking up is Hernandez. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Max Kepler.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he misses again, ball 3. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Thomas Pannone takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 42.
Rod Carew will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Carew has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Five runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready for another shot now, Harmon Killebrew. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the stretch.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Jim Thome will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Jim Thome. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. And it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play.
Now batting.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So striding in, Josh Donaldson. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 6, the Blue Jays 2. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, number 42.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Roberto Alomar. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The batter, the third baseman, Paul.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, and the pitch.
Pizza.
Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Ball even at 2-2.
Runner.
And there he goes towards second in the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Gonzalez is up with it. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. One left for Toronto. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Stepping in, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Mitch Garver.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch. Batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch. And sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Digging in and looking for more, Torrey Hunter. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. They lead it 6-2. Tyler Duffy enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 42, Tyler Duffy.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Fouled away. Duffy playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to the right. Killebrew fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, ball. 2-0.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Wilmer Font is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Wilmer Font.
7th inning ready to roll, and it'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Digging in, Rod Carew, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The pitch.
That's the ball.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Harmon Killebrew. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Fastball well outside. A 1-1 is a slider that misses below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Killebrew in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
The 3-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Carter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 6-2. Tyler Clippard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 42, Tyler Clippard.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Randall Grichuk.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
High in the air out to center field. Hunter's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 42,
Standing in, Reese McGuire. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Gonzalez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And the pitch. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. A.J. Cole has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42, A.J. Cole.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jim Thome. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
No strike.
Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Carter is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's out.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter, the catcher.
So striding forward now, Mitch Garver. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Trevor May will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 42, Trevor May.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Roberto Alomar. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Paul Molitor. And he puts it on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
To the plate now, Joe Carter pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, John Olerud.
Digging in now, John Olerud. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Ball low.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They still trail here at 6-2. Anthony Bass enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
For the Twins, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Marlon
Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bass, the former Seattle Mariner, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Count even now at 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And the count will be full. Again, another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Torrey Hunter will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And now a pitch on the way.
No ball. 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Strike 2 up in the zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line drive to center field. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Settling in now, Max Kepler. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's fouled away. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Molitor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's the Twins 7, the Blue Jays 2.
Your attention, please.
New
Now
pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio
42,
Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Got a full count.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a 2-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Taylor Rogers comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 42, Taylor Rogers.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. Slapped hard the opposite way. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Omar Vizquel. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1-2.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Minnesota led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Rich Hill claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chase Anderson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. His record is now 1-2. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.